After gearing up, getting food, eating some reindeer hot dogs and some ice cream, we made our way out to Seward. The goal for being in Seward was to go up and see the Harding Ice Field via the pathway next to the Exit Glacier. The ice field is a 700 square mile sheet of ice that's just got 40 different glaciers that feed off of it. Now, the Harding Ice Field hike is a very well marked trail. You do go a little over 3,000 feet of elevation gain.
Berries! Berries!
Big one in there.
That's what she said. Berries. Yeah, we found a little tool stash. I'm not going to disturb it, but you can see like the wooden handles, tarp, the little burlap sack. Oh, and the shovel head's like right there.
Yeah. Oh, and yeah, you can see a pickaxe.
Oh yeah, pickaxe tip right there. Gonna get that little panorama.
Oh, nice guys.
Proud of him.
And nobody came up while I was doing it? No? That's amazing.
We're in Alaska!
Got a nice zoom in on that. Around that bumblebee is.
Tell us if y'all see one.
Can't even see him. So it's blowing up.
Look at the pollen on his legs.
Yeah, it's like red. Oh, the spider came out. Bye, bumblebee.
Of this.
Go,
Oh,
Joy, go,
did it do
go.
it?
We should do our main hike first.
One interesting thing about the mountains up here is actually that the tree line is only at about 2,000 to 3,000 feet because of how bitterly cold and how harsh the winds are at those elevations, versus somewhere like Colorado where the tree line is going to be at 10,000 feet plus. I highly recommend two things for this trail: a waterproof shoe and boot. That way when you're at the elevation and walking through the snow, you're not getting wet feet. And the next is a bug net, because when you are at the lower elevations in the valleys, you are getting swarmed by mosquitoes.
You can really see the ice field now. That's awesome. It's like clearing up a bit. Go, Joy, go. Oh, got too far ahead.
It is.
Yeah, this is not an easy trail. Slip.
This one I feel less comfortable than the other one.
I think I heard someone say.
A bunch of boys peeing. Wow. But of course it's not clear. Maybe on our way back down.
The hut.
It's smaller than what I imagined.
Once you're a little ways up the trail, pretty much at the top of it, there is a little survival shelter that they put up there so that if you do get caught in a storm, harsh weather, or it's just really, really late and you don't want to hike down in the dark, you can post up here overnight and you probably won't freeze to death.
can bear spray all of us. The warmest gear you can wear is a backpack. That's why I've got two of them.
Not yet. We gotta keep going.
That says top of Harding's. It says this is the top of the trail. And that is the Harding ice field. I'm wearing two backpacks because I'm carrying my mother-in-law's gear. But I'm quite toasty even in like a t-shirt.
63 though.
Yeah, she is 63, so she still made it up here. Did you? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Pow. We have no idea if the camera's gonna catch how steep this is. Probably not. Oh, yeah, these are really good steps. Whew. Remember to always run with a pointy selfie stick right in front of you. The Harding ice field receives about 400 inches of snow every single year, and this is what feeds all those glaciers that come off of it. However, even with all that snow up there, the exit glacier is still receding, and as you're hiking in and driving into the park, you can see all the different checkpoints as to where it's receded throughout the years. Oh. Woo, you can't stop on this.
We got two shirts.
Good catch.
When you're up there, you'll also see a lot of this red stuff in the snow, and this is red algae that grows up at that high altitude. It's red to protect itself from the ultraviolet light of the sun. We also heard it referred to as watermelon snow. Now it's my turn to catch up. Yep. Oh yeah, we're just sliding down now.
That was an excellent finish.
I will say. You didn't get the other
And
one
then
on
Jimmy,
film,
just
huh?
please be careful. Don't go too crazy because I don't want you to.
I'm not gonna miss a stop.
Oh, Jack,
Definitely way more controlled.
okay, at least you
That one wasn't nearly as graceful. First one was kind of cool. Good job.
Yeah.
What this guy's doing? Hey, Marmot. What are you doing, buddy? He does not care.
Did somebody pee there?
Oh yeah, he's licking the rock.
He's licking the pee. He's licking the pee, okay.
Yep. Little guy's licking the rock where somebody probably peed or like, I don't know. So getting his salt,
When somebody peed.
and he does not care about us.
Plentiful water.
Oh, this is easy. Joy, please describe to me in detail your Marmot experience this trip.
Let's see. The first marmot we saw was very far away, and I think we all freaked out. We're really excited because we thought it was like a bobcat or something, or a lynx.
Yeah.
But it was really far away, and then we realized it was just marmot. And then we didn't see it for a while. And then we thought we saw another one, but it was just a boulder. And then on the way back, we saw like 4 more. They were snacking on flowers.
Is a marmot a varmint?
They're vermin.
Oh, just keep up. Joey, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Boom.
And now we are on a beautiful drive to a place called Valdez. It's spelled like Valdez, but it is pronounced Valdez. There's a wonderful Mexican eatery on the way there called Ernesto's. Make sure you are stopping there for food, as it was phenomenal. While you're on this drive, make sure you are on the lookout for some beautiful waterfalls. Pull off, get your photos, get some videos. They are awesome and definitely worth it.
We're gonna run over the cone. Oh, and that's really good because it puts into perspective just how massive that waterfall actually is.
Now, why would you go to Valdez? And the answer for that is twofold. One is so that you can see all the animals that are going to eat on the salmon at the hatchery, which will be a lot of sea lions, guaranteed. And then if you're lucky, you might spot a couple of bears. We got very lucky and saw a mama bear trying to tell her little cubs to go back into the woods, but they really, really wanted that snack at, I think this was around 10 or almost 11 p.m. at night. And here she goes, trying to turn those cubs back into the woods. She sees all the people. She says, hey, let's not do this right now. Now, everybody was maintaining a pretty good distance. Nobody was approaching the bears. So we were all playing this as safe as we felt necessary. If you do see bears and you are out in the wild, stay at least 3 football fields, 300 yards, 300 meters, 3 football pitches, whatever you want to call it. Stay far away, do not get closer, and make sure you are looking at them outside of your camera as well to be sure that you are maintaining that safe distance from them. We do not want the wildlife to get too used to people any more than they already are.
We're waving at you. We're on the other side of them.
Now, we were all getting pretty nervous with them getting quite close to us, so we decided to move around to the other side of the vehicle that we were all hiding behind. None of us were in a direct open path confronting the bears, and there were lots of us, so we felt fairly safe that we were not going to get charged by Mama Bear over there.
Look at that. Jeez, you guys are getting good pictures now. Holy smokes, look at that.
Ooh, yeah.
The second thing that you want to do in Valdez is go on a boat tour. The guy will talk the entire time, so if you don't want to hear him talk the entire time, put in some headphones. It's also loud enough outside that you can't really hear too terribly much. But you will probably see puffins, whales, a glacier calving, which is what it's called when a chunk breaks off of it, and some other cool things. So 10 out of 10, recommend, bundle up, otherwise you will get cold. The water near the glaciers is just about near freezing year-round. This is the middle of July right now, and everybody is bundled up.
Closer, see? So look for something white in the holes and the cracks, the splits. That'll be the little white face.
Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, you can see the whole like.
Now this boat ride is a whole day affair. You have a scheduled start time, but there is no official stop time. You could get back at 5, you could get back at 8 p.m. It is purely dependent on how fast you can get through the experiences, get to the different stops and destinations, and what is actually worth going to that day for y'all. So just buckle up and bundle up, and then enjoy the ride.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Woo. Yeah, that's frigid.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Now, there you go. Don't know how long we've been waiting for that one to go. Golly, that was beautiful. Two at a time. Come on, get them out, both of you. Oh, well, that'll do. Yeah. And the other one. Come on, get it up. Ah, the little varmint.
Now towards the end of the trip, you'll be able to drive the boat if you really want to. Trust me, it's not nerve-wracking. You don't get to do much at all. I may or may not have purposely steered slightly off course just to see what happened, and it just beeps at you a little bit, and then you get the boat right back on the line. It's like a GPS that guides you everywhere. Pretty cool.
There she is. Yeah, that's the lady on the rock.
Oh, I see it.
We were coming
Right here on the right.
for the last 100 years.
The silhouette.
Always go by about 20 knots, and I had a photographer on board. When they
And that
There's the
seagull.
dog
And that
again.
seagull.
He's gotten loose from somebody.
The next stop on our trip is a little town called McCarthy. Now, to get there, you've got to drive for about 2 hours on a dirt road that is under various levels of kept or unkept. On the way there, there's also a little hand-dug tunnel that's pretty cool. If you're looking on the edges, there's some bolts that rock climbers have put there for actually climbing up to the ceiling. But you can just walk right through, and the water is cold, but it feels so good on your feet if you're doing lots of hiking on this trip.
Hope I can keep seeing my feet. Oh, that one was a lot deeper than I thought it was. Yeah, it's now scorching. My flip-flops are now.
How was that water?
Oh, it felt so good.
Yeah.
Machaca's made it.
I can stand up.
It's beautiful though.
But yeah, hand-carved cave. Or not cave, tunnel. Why would they carve a tunnel right here when there's a perfectly good road next to it? Yeah, maybe next time I come through here, I will not be in flip-flops. I don't even think my camera can see me. George, you want to see how easy it is to get through this? Oh, you can get a nice little ice bath for your feetsies. They look so tiny over there. Yeah, you can also see on the climbing, or on the wall, there's some climbing bolts. People have anchored it up. Yep, and there it is. Right along the road.
Now, the main attraction for going to McCarthy is this wonderful thing called the Route Glacier. You can schedule tours out the St. Elias Alpine Guides to go out there and view the glacier from right on there. They will provide you with crampons to actually get out on there. The top of a glacier is not as fluffy as I imagined it was. It is just packed ice, which makes sense now that I actually think about it and have been on one. Highly, highly recommend if you get the opportunity.
How are you feeling before it, Joy?
I'm so excited about it.
Here, if you want to sit and put your feet on the mat so they're not on the cold.
You got it, Joy.
And I'll move the mat, so you won't want
Shout out to our guide and my wife for both being fantastic human beings.
Woohoo! How is it, Joy? Oh. Does it feel warm out here now?
No, not yet.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna drop my camera.
No.
One thing that caught me a little off guard about walking around on the glacier was how uneven the surface was. The ground that you're walking on is all just packed snow and ice that's mounded up into these little piles. So it's like you're a giant walking on teeny tiny mountains. But again, extremely uneven surface. So you've got to be real sure-footed as you're walking around up there. One of the rules that our guide gave us was no multitasking. If you are walking, you are not doing anything else. Don't try putting your gloves on while you're walking. Don't try taking your gloves off. Make sure your jacket's on. You're not adjusting anything. All you're doing when you're walking is walking.
Boy, do something majestic. What? Already on it.
Now, one really cool thing we didn't realize until we were on the tour was that those giant dirt piles out there in the distance, that is all sediment that's been pushed by the glacier and just piled up.
Yeah.
And we thought it was like part of the mining operation that was in the area, but nope, it's all natural.
How you feeling, Joy?
That was some rough uphill. But
Now, there was a landslide a couple of weeks before we got there, so they had to make an entirely new trail, which took them, I think they said it was like 2 days, so we were walking on some of the freshest trail you can imagine. Super soft, super loamy. Oh, it was amazing, and I wish every trail I've ever been on and ever will be was like this.
Joy.
So we stayed at a little RV camp called Base Camp, which is right in front of a bridge that then goes across into town. And there's a shuttle stop right there so that you can catch that, and it'll take you the 5 miles up to the main area where all the tours and events and things happen. Now, if you're going to the little town, it's about a half-mile walk as well, and that's where there is a restaurant called The Potato. Go to The Potato. It is the best restaurant I've probably ever been to. Hands down. Unfortunately, I forgot to get any footage out in Fairbanks. We went to the Ice Museum and the hot springs, and it was so relaxing after everything else we had been doing this whole trip. And a good little break from walking everywhere. But then we went to Denali, and we got to see the sled dogs display and the little puppy trainers that are happening that will eventually be ready to be harnessed in and start pulling sleds.
I'm sitting in the ranger station, the Alaska Range, my destination. On a tour of Arctic wonders, the wolves cry and the river thunders, and every stop a mystery reminds me that I want to be Denali bound, Denali bound. I wish I was Denali bound. Here's the home part. Home of the grizzly bear. Home of the snowshoe hare. Home of the mossy tundra soft beneath my feet. Now that you've got that down, we'll do the chorus one more time. All right, 2, 3, 4.
Home of the grizzly bear, home of the snowshoe hare, home of the mossy tundra soft beneath my feet.
You did great. Thank you so much. Woo! And what's the importance of this song?
We did it.
You don't know what you're going to see out there, but there's one thing I can promise you. Lots of soft mossy tundra.
Where is he? Oh. Yeah, a little bit.
Mom, Dad, we're headed down, okay?
Hi, Joy. Of the grizzly bear, home of the snowshoe hare, home. But I mean, it's solid. Like, you're not gonna sink into this unless you really try.
Maybe it's the doll she came down for a drink.
Joy, you said that as a naturalist I should use my hand or a thumb or a finger as a sizing guide, right? More evidence of the ground squirrel versus bird fight.
Oh, he's trying to take a picture through the binoculars.
Yeah, you really can't see much though.
And then on the patch to the right, the snow patch to the right.
Is that one?
That's one over there sitting laying
Because I
down.
wondered.
The mosquitoes are out. We can't stay still. So I gotta have waterproof boots. Oh, it gets pretty deep over here. Yeah, so out here in Denali, there are places where you can actually go off trail. Oh, you're good. And I mean, we say off trail, but there's like hundreds of little game trails that run through here, or moose trails, bear trails. And that's when you get to these nice little scree ridges that you can see so far forward. Yeah,
This is so fun, dude.
yeah.
I love this.
Yeah. No, it's great. Oh, it's so windy though. Alright. Not entirely dressed for me.
Like, I feel like I've been my first time hiking.
Yeah. Look at it. First time hiking. And then look at them, they made it too. Woo! Oh. That's a pretty little cloud right there. Over Denali National Park. Is it National Park or National Forest?
Jimmy?
National Park.
It's a national park.
Park.
Are they letting? I wonder if that couple's getting.
It. Yeah, if they can do that in their 60s, what's your excuse, huh? Started up at the road right around here-ish. Went down to the water way over there, and then we came kind of along the stream until we found a good crossing point right about here. Ish. And then we walked up over this little rock bit, came up that, and then we cut across, came around up to the little first hump, and then we followed the little trail. I really can't see where I'm pointing, to the second hump. Yeah, but there's some sheep right there. I don't even know if I'll be able to see anything on this camera.
And with us getting out of Denali, that wraps up our Alaska trip. I cannot thank my in-laws enough. This trip was absolutely amazing. and it wouldn't have been possible without them. So with that, we made our way back to Anchorage, and as we were driving there, we finally saw the last animal on our bucket list, good old moose. And not even 10 minutes later, I almost hit one that ran in front of us in our RV.
Well, even the cows.
I hope y'all enjoyed this video and liked the glimpse into Alaska, and maybe one day you'll be able to make it up there yourself, and I highly, highly encourage it, as Alaska is a fantastically beautiful place to be.